My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of The Legend of Ochi. And I was actually kinda excited for this movie because it uses a bunch of old school filmmaking techniques, but in typical A24 fashion, they found a way to make this movie boring as shit. So let's begin by talking about the cast. And Helena Zingo, I don't want to be too mean, but she's really bad in this movie. She doesn't have the personality required to carry this movie, and I thought she was incredibly bland. Finn Wolfhard does a fine job, I guess. He just doesn't have much to do. Emily Watson, I really didn't like her performance or her character. She just felt so unnecessary to me. And then we've got Willem Dafoe. And I'm going to say this. It might be a bit of a hot take, but I do love Willem Dafoe. I just like him in more mainstream movies. I think he stands out more in Spider-Man No Way Home and Beetlejuice than he does in a movie like this. Because it just feels like Willem Dafoe being Willem Dafoe, and I don't know, he doesn't really stand out as much as he should in a movie of this type. While in a movie like Beetlejuice, he really stood out to me. So, I don't know if that makes sense to you, but it makes sense to me. But let's talk about the best part of this movie, and it's the direction by Isaiah Saxton. And even though I don't like this movie, I see a bright future for this guy. I think what he brings to this movie is truly incredible. I love the use of puppetry and animatronics and matte paintings. It just allows this movie to feel fresh and new and exciting. And the craftsmanship of this movie is just undeniable. And the scenery in this movie is absolutely breathtaking, and the cinematography is gorgeous. Like, this is the best looking movie of 2025. There are moments that just took my breath away. So, I really love the look of this movie. But the script sucks. It does. It's a really bad script. For an adventure movie, it lacks any real adventure. I thought the characters were bland, and I thought any attempts at emotion just fell flat. When the movie is ending, you can tell that they thought the final shot was a powerful shot to end the movie with, and it just isn't. And it just feels like an A24 movie in the worst possible way. It's not a movie that's going to be accessible to most people, and I see it's been labeled as a family fantasy movie, and the truth is, there's not a single kid that would enjoy it. There's just not. And I found the pacing of this movie to be truly dreadful, and it's just so boring. So, I love the direction of this movie. I love the look of this movie. And for a little bit, it seemed like that was going to be enough to get me to like the movie, but then it kept going, and it just fell apart for me in the last act, and I ended up not really caring for it. and it's a shame. Because I do want movies like this, and I can't wait to see what this filmmaker does next. I just hope the end result is much better. The script and the pacing just dragged this movie down, and I thought the cast was actually rather bad here. So I'm giving The Legend of Ochi a 4.5 out of 10. Okay, The Legend of Ochi. Have you seen it? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin out.